to get frog fungus.
Sorry I didn't have time to tidy up here.
No, it's okay. Jews don't work zoos.
Ever seen a Jewish lion tamer?
Never. You never hear Lou Lipschitz in a cage with a tiger. We've seen him in a cage, but that's another story. Anyway, fine, John. I haven't been on with you for some time.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, well, you've been busy with other things.
That's...
And I heard the other party's story, and...
Well,
I'm going to help her get all we can get. I only kid you, John, because, you know, your mother, your dad, your whole family, well, your father, rest his soul, he's gone, but your mother, you know, she did call me, and you're short again. I mean, $50 a week and working as a house cleaner is a little out of line. When you're a multi-millionaire sitting out at Malibu with those 9-year-olds going, little girl.
Well, you do kind of regress, that's true.
Because we go back a lot of years.
Oh, do we ever?
We know each other. I know Ed.
Slate Brothers?
Yeah. Ed I used to be very close with, but he got too big.
Yeah.
He sits around now with his wife, Victoria, going, we're bigger than Johnny.
He's got shows all over.
Star Search, Hunt Your Dog, Look for Your Monkey, Find Your Animal, A Winter Weekend, 7 weeks in El Segundo, it's a whole thing. And he keeps telling me, isn't it a shame how Johnny's doing bad? I'm a friend. The guy knocks you.
Yeah.
Anyway, look at this. Tommy Newsom and the other guy, Doc Severinsen, went, we love you, Johnny, we'll do whatever you want. They're all busy going, No, I don't have to do that. That's why I haven't been on in a great deal of time.
That's right.
It's about 2 years since I started. But I got the phone call and I started doing. I don't need you, Belch. I hope your beer truck blows up.
Let me ask you a question. Are you good with animals? Would you have been comfortable in this spot?
Well, let me put it this way. Dogs is the man's best friend. But you know, and during the terrible times in World War II, they were in our camps. And they went, hello, Mr. Katz.
So you're not fond of dogs?
No, I have a little dog now. We have a little dog, Sarge, and I love dogs.
What kind of a dog is that?
It's, well, we got it from a pound, believe it or not.
I think you'd have a Doberman, something like that.
No, well, we used to, but the wife got tired of barking. Anyway, now you see, that joke can cost me. I'll be in heat tonight, and the wife's gonna lay on the bed and go, arf, arf. So I don't need those dog jokes, you know.
Right.
And certainly you don't.
That's for sure.
Both of you guys got a lot of trouble. I'm happily married until tonight.
Yes.
Anyway, because I'm going to go home now. I know I'm going to take a, big move at the wife, and she's going to lay there. You called me a dog.
Have you ever been close to breaking up?
My wife and I?
No, your dog and you. Of course, your wife. Yes.
My dog and me.
Yes, Barbara.
Have I ever been close to breaking? I'll be very honest. I was more sensible than you. You got married when you were 12. You got married when you were 8.
I was 20.
I'm exaggerating.
I was 25 the first time I got
Well, what did you know? You were out in Nebraska going strawberry shortcake, huckleberry pie, V-I-C-T-O-L-Y, Nebraska. What did you know?
Well,
and he was running around going, off we go into the wild blue yonder. He was a moron, too, and both of you have college educations. I never went to college. I married a wonderful Jewish girl that just lays there and says, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
Well, you got married very late in life.
Right. Because look at the way I look. But anyway, no, because I knew, we both knew, I was in between marriages with you. Well, I was 38 before I got married.
Well, you didn't.
You knew that. And I ran around. I was in heat for singers.
Ran around?
Well, singers always knocked me out, right? But I knew it was over when I started carrying the music.
I saw some of those singers you had. Right?
Yeah. Well, I've seen some of the girls. You went in between marriages, and they weren't exactly, I've seen you with a couple of moose. But in those days when you drank, you kept saying, you're gorgeous. No! I mean,
you want to get into telling
Madonnas.
You want me to start telling stories about you and you don't remember who?
Let's tell it now. Let the world know. I have nothing to do with it.
I'm not. No. We shouldn't live in the past.
But you know what? Yes, we should.
You never answered my question.
What was that? Did I ever have trouble with my... No. The biggest argument I had with my wife, she said to me, I want to tell you something very honestly. That's the kind of wife, am I right, Johnny? Am I right, Ed? I married a Valium. And on the wedding night, she went, "Is that about it?" I married within my range. Let me put it the other way.
In your species.
I didn't go overboard with the other broads like some of my black brothers that go, "Yeah!" You know.
Yeah.
Jews don't do that. They said, "We'll start in a minute. I'm going to go get a paper." Anyway, and you Irish guys go, "Hey, Victoria, is it over?" Anyway, so,
I've missed you on this show. You got...
well, thank you, but all it takes is a call.
That's right. You know when you're in trouble when your wife says... When your wife says, you ask her something, she says, "Well, I'll tell you if you really want to know. Believe me, you don't want to know." Never fall for
But you know, the beautiful part, both you guys know my wife a lot of years.
She's a nice lady.
And you know that I've been very blessed in the sense that opposites do attract, really. I mean, I'm not trying to get into personalities about you and your problems, or Ed. Well, Ed, you're very happily married now for many, many years. But I must say that it's the truth. Opposites do attract.
That's right.
Well, why do you do that?
Well, because you
I get the feeling with Sammy Kaye and we're going to win a contest. Sammy Kaye is a long time ago. But
yeah, I have to take a break.
well, fine. With the money you make, do whatever you want.
Okay, we'll be right back.